This video is brought to you by Inside the Mind of a Blur merch, where we have face masks, t-shirts, sweatshirts, and of course, the socks. Everything comes in multiple colors. For further details, check the description below and enjoy the video.
Okay. Welcome to the Skylar and Scubasteve. Welcome to the Skylar. Okay. Welcome to the Skylar and Scubasteve YouTube now, not a podcast.
It's still a podcast. It is. It's a podcast still. We're still podding, technically. Well, let me get this. I don't want to get my hair in here today.
You should have kept the bonnet on, man.
I should keep the bonnet on?
Yes.
Does it look that bad?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. All right. And we are here with special guests from the podcast Dad Needs to Talk. Mr. Robert, go ahead and introduce yourself, bro.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Robert here. Very glad and very honored to be on this show with Skylar and Scubasteve. Like they said, my podcast is called Dad Needs to Talk, where pretty much I talk about everything from fatherhood and family to manga, anime, video games, and everything else in between. So yeah.
Yeah. So we got a podcast called Inside the Mind of a Blur where we do this. Can I?
Nah.
We not okay. Inside the Mind of a Blur.
No.
We do all that stuff as well.
Oh yeah.
But this is the Skylar Scubasteve episode. So
yeah.
I'm not allowed to promote any other podcast during the show.
No cross promotion.
Sorry. So yeah, man. But as soon as I've been following you on Twitter for a while, but I never knew that you had a podcast. So then you posted I guess the algorithm let me see that you had a podcast.
Yeah.
And you posted a link to it, and I was like, oh, let me check this out. So I listened to a couple episodes. I was like, yeah, gotta go on and get him on here because he understands the struggles of being a parent and trying to still get your blurting in.
Yes.
With all of it. So that being said, go ahead and lead us off with the topic.
Okay, today. Oh, we're not gonna do the weekly update.
Oh, weekly update. I'm sorry.
For shame.
Well, I think you're supposed to. This is your podcast. You're the host.
Oh, so now I'm the host.
I do this a lot.
Okay, so I think yesterday. I had a loose tooth, and then 4 a.m, I pulled it out and it hurt. And then I started watching One Piece again.
Okay. How far are we now?
I'm in Whole Cake.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
And what was the last thing that happened? You want to update everybody?
The last thing that happened was Luffy's team, let's say that, because I got confused so many times during this.
They split them up.
They split up, and I wasn't paying attention when they split up. But Luffy's team met Sanji's siblings.
Oh yeah.
And then Luffy, he got Nurse Joy back to health.
He got Nurse Joy.
I like that.
By some nasty kissed his dry, crusty lips. It was nasty.
I mean,
it was nasty. You could have warned me first. I wasn't ready.
No spoilers. So what else did you do?
We started watching Bleach, and then we got bored because he made me start it over, and I wasn't trying to start it over. So then we started watching Naruto, and I was like, can I just, tell you to skip the fillers?
Yeah.
We can get done with this.
Oh, look. You saw that?
Got the Naruto house shoes.
Don't make me go get all my stuff.
And I think we were arguing on what we were supposed to be watching. Gintama, Naruto, and then I finished JJK.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In one day.
In one day.
Ooh, nice.
I didn't go to sleep.
I'm guessing you liked it then.
She started at 10 o'clock at night, and I walked in the living room at like 6 in the morning, and she was like, "I'm on episode 19." I was like, "Dang!"
Wow.
Yeah. So
wow. Nice.
And then a spider freaked me out, and then I didn't want to go to sleep in the room anymore. So we out in the living room, and that's how our week was. Yeah.
That's right.
How was your week?
Sounds like my week has been pretty good so far. I guess just for a little bit of background for listeners, kind of we talked about a little bit before we recorded, but as mentioned, I am a dad, 5 kids, 3 boys, twin girls. My 4 oldest kids all do sports, so that's where a lot of my week goes to, is track meets, basketball tournaments, practices, traveling all over DFW, all that stuff. But so that was kind of my last few days, was a lot of heavy practices, because my 2 kids that do track, we're getting ready to go to regionals this weekend, so it is buckling down, serious practice time this week, getting ready for that. And then aside from that, just lots of, for me, it's always watching some anime, reading some manga. So I've been starting to dig into some of the new anime for the summer season. So I'm watching stuff like Remain, which is a water polo anime, which has been really good so far. Way better than what I expected, considering it's water polo.
Water polo. Man,
yeah.
Sports anime be surprising, man.
Yeah. And I guess just real quick, just like a little brief thing into like what that was about, and the reason why it ended up catching me off guard is, like I said, it's about water polo, but the setup of it is that the main character in middle school, he was part of a national winning water polo team. Well, one day he's in a car accident with his family, and he's in a coma for 6 months. And then when he wakes up, he has lost 3 years worth of memories. So he doesn't even remember the 3 years that he did any water polo stuff. So the story so far, like I said, has been really good. And like I said, when you think of sports anime, you don't think you're going to go into no stuff like that, So,
yeah. So he's just basically trying to relearn water polo. Okay.
Yes.
So water polo is water volleyball.
Oh.
Yep.
So
pretty much.
It's like a volleyball net, but it's in the water. So you're in the pool and you're playing. It's an actual sport. It's not just us playing at the pool.
Exactly. But yeah, so that's kind of my week in a super brief nutshell. I'm pretty sure that we might get into some topics and stuff that might expand upon that. But yeah, just sports, day job, and
Uh-oh. The dogs is barking. I don't know if you hear the dogs barking in the background.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all good.
Oh no.
Yeah. But for me, my week, pretty much I've been Kingdom has been like my life right now. I'm trying to get caught up. So
I was questioning what you was watching with the animation there.
No, so I read Kingdom, and then when I read something that I like, I'm like, let me go watch it. And every time I'm like, this is bad. Like every time
Yeah.
I'm like, I wonder what this fight gonna look like. And then I watch the fight and I'm like, man, Kingdom animation, man, they need a redo.
What chapter, or roughly like what chapter are you on?
So right now, Lobu has just shown up with four horsemen. So I'm still early on, like chapter 83.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm still super early on.
Okay. Yeah. I am also a big supporter of Kingdom.
Okay.
I started Kingdom. I think I might have gotten into it maybe like a few years back. Because I remember I had caught up on it right before they hit chapter 500. So that's like a benchmark I'll never forget just because of that number. But yeah, I really enjoy Kingdom. So hey, if you ever need to shout to somebody about Kingdom, hey, I am here.
Because I know Leak is reading it as well from Worst Gen, and he was telling me, he was like, man, let me know when you get to this point. Like he tell me a certain chapter, and he just like, let me know when you get to chapter 212. I'd be like, all right. And I'm just hyped to get to that chapter and stuff like that. So yeah, but Kingdom really has been taking over my life. I watched 6 episodes of No Guns Life earlier.
I like
this
that
week.
one too.
I didn't expect that character to look like that.
What was wrong with him? It's just
I didn't expect.
You're just a piddlehead.
I wasn't ready for that. I thought it was just a dude who be carrying around the guns.
Hey, just wait until you get to this one called Chainsaw Man that's coming in.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for that one too.
Yeah. No. That's what they are. So I did No Guns Life, and then I'm a big Loki Marvel Universe thing. So we watched Loki today. I've already watched it like 4 times today. Like
yeah. That episode was great. Yes.
Yeah. So but so now that we're done with the weeks, you want me to let you transition to the
okay. So give me the microphone.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now let me start. Today we're going to talk about cartoons.
Okay.
Like, you know, the cartoons and like TV shows that were kind of for kids back in the day. And then what's the ones that you like now?
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'll go start.
Yeah.
I said TV shows, not just cartoons now.
Oh, okay. So now we do
and cartoons. All right.
Okay.
All right.
So what we starting with?
Okay, I Love Lucy.
Oh, you went old though. How old do you think we are?
That's funny.
Yes, I love Lucy.
Okay.
So
I see your I Love Lucy, and I'll raise you the Flintstones since we going
the Flintstones.
We're going back like that.
Okay.
What about you?
I'll toss in just with like some older TV shows, Golden Girls.
Oh.
Yeah. That show is ingrained in my brain because my brother-in-law is a huge Golden Girls fan. So years back when I was living with him and my sister's family, all day every day, Golden Girls. So that song is implanted in my brain.
The show that I like, this one called The Dinosaurs. I don't know if you ever seen Dinosaurs. With it's got the little baby that's in the high chair, and every time the daddy trying to
that was creepy.
What? There wasn't nothing creepy about it.
It was creepy.
Not the mama. You don't remember that?
Oh yeah.
What you like? Go ahead, your turn.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
I liked Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry. Okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Tom and Jerry episode?
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
One episode where they were kind of like knights, and it was Jerry and that little gray mouse, and they were messing with Tom. They were trying to get the food.
They was trying. I don't know what episode. Every episode, and then the whole time he was touche. My favorite episode is with Pecos Bill, which is the old guitar playing mouse, and then he goes, then he pulled a whisker. Bing. That's my favorite Tom and Jerry episode. What about you, Rob?
You didn't pick a show.
Yeah, we going around a favorite Tom and Jerry episode.
Yeah.
You started.
Oh, we doing favorite Tom and Jerry?
You started something. No, just for this, just one favorite. Just one. Don't go into no bag now.
Let me see. Tom and Jerry episode. I'm trying to think. I know it was one where what was it? I think the one where Jerry kept on, if I'm remembering this correctly, because it's been a long time. I think it was Jerry kept on getting all the milk out of Tom's bowl.
Yeah,
I don't know why that one came to mind, but yeah, that was like one of my favorite ones.
Tom just kept on trying.
Yeah,
he was very mad about that. So another old school show. So I'm gonna go a little more me and Rob's time, because you going old. You going like my mama old. You being disrespectful. Show that I like, and I'm pretty sure he liked. Recess is like one of my that's one of my favorite shows when I was younger. And then Gargoyles.
Dude, you is speaking to me right now. Like, every morning before I went to school, I got to watch Gargoyles, because that was like one of the few things that was on early in the morning. Because I where I grew up, I lived out in the country, so the bus came super early, and so just like waking up in the morning, getting ready for school, and hearing that theme music early in the morning, love me some Gargoyles.
Gargoyles is fire. So my morning routine was Mighty Max, Starship Troopers.
Pokemon?
No, Pokemon came on at 3:00 after we got out of school. So it was Mighty Max, Starship Troopers, Beast Wars, and then they would play Jumanji. Animated series. Yeah.
There was a Jumanji animated series?
Yeah. We can watch it. It's on Disney Plus. But you didn't even know it was on Disney. But you don't even be using it.
Oh man.
What's one of your favorite old school cartoons, Rob?
Another one for me is Darkwing Duck. Yeah, I love me some Darkwing Duck, because it's kind of funny, because you mentioning Gargoyles, and I'm me said that's how I started my day. Darkwing Duck is how I ended my day, because I'll never forget. And funny thing is, I was around the age of 11 too. Darkwing Duck was the first show that I finally convinced my mama to extend my bedtime for. Because I remember, I think my bedtime was like 9, but Darkwing Duck came on at 9. And so eventually I was like, hey, it's 30 more minutes so I can watch Darkwing Duck. And so, but yeah, Darkwing Duck. I love that show. Yeah.
Between that and DuckTales, those was the ones that was really hype ones.
Yes.
I had one in my mind and then I lost it.
What you gonna say?
I lost it, man.
Describe it. I'm sure we can guess.
I lost the whole thought.
Well, while you do that, we're gonna keep on. We're gonna go down memory lane. Ever watch what's that joint called? It used to come on. It was the 101 Dalmatian joint.
Oh, I got it.
Oh
I
yeah.
got it. Codename Kid Next Door.
Oh, Codename Kid Next Door.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. That yeah. I love me some Codename Kids Next Door.
Mm-hmm. I never watched that last episode where they so I seen a clip on Twitter where somebody actually showed the last episode, and it showed all these they were like elderly people, but they were dressed up like number 1 through 5.
Yeah.
And they were like basically like, I guess they were sharing stories in a retirement home. So I guess that's what they had been doing the whole show. And I was like, I wish I would have got to see that first episode. I mean, that last episode.
Yeah. Huh. That sounds really cool.
Yeah. If I find the clip, I'll send it to you because it was cool. It was like, it went to like a real, a real scene. It was actual real people. They were old, older, elderly people. Yeah, they were elderly people that were telling stories at a retirement home, and they were basically representing each character. It was interesting.
That stuff creeps me out.
How does that creep you out?
The cartoon, and then you get the random old people.
I'll show you. It is not creepy.
The random old people.
Man. It wasn't 101 Dalmatian. It came on after 101 Dalmatian. It was with the Ducks. They was playing the ice hockey.
Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, the superhero joint. Yeah. That one was I used to mess with that one too. What you thinking?
Rocco's Modern Life.
Roccos. I used to watch Roccos. So I wasn't as big on Roccos as I was on like Angry Beavers and Hey Arnold, things like that. But I did watch Roccos though.
Since you mentioned Rocco's, Skylar, did you get to watch that? I guess like the continuation that they did like a couple years ago, the Rocco's Modern Life, where they did it. What you think of it?
I haven't finished the show. I didn't understand it, but I thought it was good.
Okay. You like it?
Yeah, I'm also not like the biggest Rocco's Modern Life fan, but I did enjoy that special episode of just the fact, the way of like, hey, 20 years later, like real time, 20 years later, them going through and seeing like, man, like while we've been away, because I did like the fact that like, oh, for these 20 years since the show stopped airing, they've been stuck on the moon. And so it's like they come back to Earth, and I just like that thing of like, hey, they're trying to figure out like, whoa, what's all changed? What's a cell phone, and the internet and all this other stuff. So, but yeah, it was a fun revisit to that series.
Mm-hmm. I like also, since we kind of talking on revamps or whatever, the Animaniacs joint on Hulu. That's a good one.
I still need to finish that.
I got to.
Oh yeah. So I watched the first 8 or 9 episodes, and then I had fell off of it. But yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Skylar?
Adventure Time.
Adventure Time is definitely higher. Adventure Time, between Adventure Time, okay, got you. Adventure Time, regular show, or Gumball?
Adventure Time.
I can respect that. I can respect that.
What? Go.
After they finish the show, they're gonna watch.
Oh, okay. Like Gumball, I was about to say Adventure Time is probably the favorite, like overall content wise, but the funniest one for me is Gumball too. I think Gumball is for me.
I mean, the regular show, the chilling one, the chilling song.
Yeah, regular show chilling is very.
Yeah.
What about you, Rob?
Out of those three, regular show would probably be mine. I love Adventure Time, and Gumball is actually one I actually need to go back and like watch from the beginning all the way through because I've only seen like random episodes here and there over the years. I've never actually seen Gumball all the way through, so I definitely want to do that. But yeah, for me, for sure, regular show is the one of those three that I like the most out of those three. So. But Adventure Time definitely has some moments because it got really deep in some parts that I was not expecting, especially considering like how I just thought off just like, oh, this really wild and colorful world, and all of a sudden like we get into like some real deep talks.
Yeah, the dad abandonment stuff. I was like, yo, what? Whoa. I was like, where did we come from? That one and Steven Universe does too. They get into some deep conversations on Steven Universe.
Yeah.
So I think my mom, she was like, "You gonna watch Steven Universe from the beginning?" I was like, "Steven Universe is a cartoon that probably has almost as much episodes as as One Piece."
Not really.
Not really. Like 6. Okay.
There's like so like Steven Universe might be like 70, 80 episodes. One Piece is like you almost at 1,000. That's not a good. That's not sad.
I think the thing that kind of throws off like the perspective of the amount of, especially like a lot of these newer Cartoon Network shows like, Steven Universe and Adventure Time and regular show, is that they just have like 11-minute episodes. And so because I remember like it was one of those shows I was binge watching and I saw like how many episodes, I'm like, whoa, this is gonna take forever. But then it was like, they count every 11-minute one as a separate episode. So I'm like, oh, okay. So it's not too crazy. And luckily. Actually, okay, one I guess one more like old school one I'll mention is Fillmore.
Fillmore. You never watched Fillmore. Fillmore is dang. Okay, so he's on That's So Raven because I had to figure out like let's do it. So he's on That's So Raven. Remember Eddie?
The brother?
No, not the brother, not Corey. Eddie, the friend of Raven. So it's Raven, Chelsea, Eddie. Okay, so you remember Sticky from the Proud Family?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's also the voice on Fillmore. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it would have been cooler if you knew him by face, but yeah. Fillmore, and then Fillmore got cut short early for no reason. Like it was one of the ones where I felt like they kind of hated on it and got it off the air quick. But he was like a detective hall monitor type thing.
Yeah.
It's a good show. Fillmore. Hold on, let me pull up.
Fillmore. I like Yo Gabba Gabba.
Yo Gabba Gabba.
Yeah, Yo Gabba Gabba.
You did hood.
Yo Gabba Gabba. I like Popeye the Sailor Man.
How you go from Popeye to this is Fillmore.
I saw a clip of that and he was mean.
He was mean.
I wonder if she's thinking about that. I know like one clip that kind of gets memed a lot from Fillmore is the one where he's like rejecting the girl, talking about like the chicken was dry, real dry.
That's the one you talking about. Okay. So I'm gonna throw a twist into this. You got the cartoon.
Yeah.
Your cartoon is now going to be made in anime form. What would be the cartoon that you choose?
Well, Codename Kid Next Door would be cool. Is one.
Right. What else?
Adventure Time.
Adventure Time.
I was about to say Inspector Gadget. Wasn't
Inspector Gadget. That actually sounds like it would be really good.
Yeah.
Inspector, that actually sounds like it
Yeah.
would be really good.
I think I would do a Rocket Power anime.
Okay. Rocket Power would be pretty good.
Chalk Zone.
Because Chalk Zone.
Oh, yeah.
Chalk Zone would be
Yeah.
good too. Yeah.
Rudy's got the chalk.
I would go.
Hey Arnold.
No, Hey Arnold would be good too. That would be a good slice of life.
Yeah.
Slice of life anime to watch without crying. Yes.
Without crying. Dang, I stumped myself with this because I don't want to say this when I wanted to say this. The reason why I said it. Oh, you know what? I wouldn't mind seeing like a Fairly Odd Parents anime because I don't know if you remember the movie and they do the little Dragon Ball Z joint.
Oh yeah.
But I thought of this question because I remember seeing this SpongeBob anime clip. I don't know if you ever saw it.
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
And I was just like, yo, that was dope. I was like, I wouldn't mind seeing. So I was all like, I think that'd be a cool. Okay, so now to flip it back, what anime would you rather see as a cartoon kind of?
Let's see. So we're gonna have a slice of life, an adventure, and a sports one, right? Okay. So
slice of life one.
A slice of life one. Clonad.
Oh, you want Clonad in cartoon form?
Listen,
I cried enough.
You like Oran High School Host Club?
Okay. That would be a good cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
I would want to see. So let's let him go. That's too sad too. That can't go on Cartoon Network. So we'll do the slice of life round. We'll go in a circle, and then we'll do. And while you do that, you think about your next. So, Rob, for your slice of life, what slice of life anime would you want to see in a cartoon form?
I'm trying to think. Let's see. I don't know. The first one that kind of came to mind. It's I don't know if I've ever seen an anime called Kids on the Slope or Kids on the Slope.
The Slope good. Yeah, you haven't seen that one yet. But Kids on the Slope is good. That's a real good one.
Yeah.
I would want to see. Okay, so this, I mean, it is slice of life, but it is musical too. But I would want to see Carol and Tuesday in a cartoon.
Yes.
I was thinking something else.
What was you thinking?
I was thinking Your Lie in April. I was like, nah.
Your Lie in April? No, I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't do that. Carol and Tuesday, that's what do you call it? An idol anime. This but still, I like that one. So I'm gonna choose that as my slice of life.
Okay.
So
what?
Yeah, adventure and a sport.
Oh, sport. Okay. Haikyuu.
Haikyuu?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
I was gonna say Kuruku's basketball, but I was like, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
I stopped watching Kuruku's basketball now that I think about it.
You gotta get back on it.
Trying to think. I don't know, because Haikyuu was definitely one that was coming to mind when you brought up the question. So I definitely agree with you on Haikyuu. I don't know what else. I'm trying to think. At least that I feel like would translate well to just being like a regular anime or regular cartoon. I don't know. Aside from Haikyuu, I don't know what other one I would try to switch over.
I got this. I got Hajime no Ippo.
You gonna turn that
into a cartoon?
You gonna have this is violence. This is
what?
What
you watch Adventure Time? You just said it.
Kids got a box.
They need to learn.
They don't need to learn.
They need to learn.
What do you think? Not Nickelodeon. Not Cartoon
You can see
Network.
that on Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon play Ninja Turtles. They play a lot of fighting.
They don't do boxing though.
I mean, they boxing on Ninja Turtles.
They could tone. They could probably like tone it down a little bit, make it a little bit more kid friendly.
You talking about Clannad?
That is for the slightly middle. Okay.
Oh.
You want to be a teenager and you watch the sad shows. You going through a heartbreak. There you go.
Okay.
While you eat your ice cream.
You get a small pass, not a huge one. So, what was the other one you said?
Action.
Slice of life. Oh, action. Okay. Now, how you gonna do this?
I can't say this one. I was gonna say Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's basically both genres.
It's anime, but they played it on Saturday mornings. They did a good job.
Yes.
Good action. I know a good one.
No murder, no death.
Oh no, I got the best one because it's basically.
Calm down now.
Oh. Okay. Go ahead.
No murder, no death.
No murder, no death. I got the best one.
No death.
I got the best one.
Okay. I can't take myself serious.
Choose an action. God.
I realized that none of the kids can watch what I'll be watching because
you like a lot of grown-up anime that's action-wise.
I was sitting watching Corpse Party one day.
Yeah, she watched Corpse Party.
Oh man.
It made me cry out of confusion.
I was in the living room. I was like, "You watching Corpse Party?" No.
I ain't seen it once.
Oh man.
Okay.
Good action. Come on. Give me something. We waiting our turn. We waiting our turn. You want us to skip
I
you?
was gonna say Assassination Classroom, but like tone it down a lot.
Yeah.
Tone it down a lot.
Okay.
Because I have the concept. It's kind of cartoony. Just gotta tone that down. For
Just,
karma.
Yeah.
You turn Koro Sensei into SpongeBob, and then
Not in the SpongeBob. Keep him the same. Keep him the same. Okay. Just make the characters look more cartoony. Karma needs to chill out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nagis the sword needs to calm down too.
Mm-hmm.
And we should be good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Assassination Classroom is your cartoon.
Look, I'll be the first anime I watched was Akame Got Killed.
Jumped into the deep end.
I don't know what happened.
I can't watch Pokemon now. I can't.
Yeah, she wants to see action when she watches shows.
That's funny because honestly, like a lot of the shows that Skylar has mentioned, that's why at the beginning I wanted to clarify the age thing because I was like, I said, when I was hearing the bits and pieces that I listened to or whatever, I was like, did I hear that right? Because I'm thinking about my 11-year-old girls, and I'm like, they're not watching anime too much yet, anyways. But especially not Hey, I would love it if any of my kids come here and was like, hey, I watched Jujutsu Kaisen. I would be over the moon. So,
Bro, so the story is this is how it went.
Mm-hmm.
The intro came on for Akame Got Killed. It was my first time watching it too.
yeah.
And
3 times.
she was 6 and she walked in the living room. She said, "What are you watching?" And I was like, "Akame Got Killed." And she was like, "I'm gonna watch it with you." And I was like, "All right." And then she sat there and we watched it. Then she was like, "What's next?" And I was like, "You liked it?" And she was like, "Yeah, what's next?" And I don't know what I was thinking. I just was like super hyped.
He said,
Oh yeah.
He
Yeah.
traumatized me. He traumatized 2-year-old me.
Yeah, she was 6. I was like, "Well, let's watch this one. It's called Attack on Titan." And she was like, "Okay." Man, that night, all of a sudden, I felt kicking in my back. And she was like, "I'm coming to sleep with you." I was like, "Why?" She was like, "Attack on Titan scared me." I was like, "Oh man, I guess I didn't think that through." And then ever since then, though, it's like I tried. Like after that, I was like, "All right, let me get her to watch Pokemon," because she was still 6 at the time. And she was
Yeah.
like, "What is this?"
What is this?
She was like, "I don't watch cartoons. I want to watch anime." I was like, "No, man." I was like, "Let's get on this train of this and all this other stuff." And she won't do it now. So all of the
And so now I just have so much time on my hands. I'll be watching shows in 1, 2, 3 in one day.
yeah.
I didn't.
But what action anime would you turn into a cartoon?
So the one that jumped out to me would be Mob Psycho 100. I feel like that'd be kind of a interesting one, especially with how wild and stuff like the visuals and stuff is with that. I think that might translate pretty good to a cartoon show.
I just thought of another one.
Go ahead.
Scissor 7.
That was mine. I should not have said go ahead. That was literally the one I was gonna say.
Oh man.
I got one. Scissor 7. So I would Scissor 7 would be mine. Yeah. I would turn that one into one. It's okay. You already went. That doesn't count. Don't make sure we edit that out. Make it seem like you never said it or nothing. We're gonna edit it. Then we're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I got one scissor." All right.
Man.
So now, what's your next question, Skylar?
Okay. So, what cartoons would you want to be a live action?
A cartoon that's live action. Now that's hard because animes as live actions is already kind of tough. So a cartoon that's live action. Oh, Gargoyles.
Ooh.
A live action Gargoyles would be fire.
I haven't seen Gargoyles. Why is he jumping?
Oh, not.
What is he doing?
I think it's the guinea pig.
That's jumping funny. All over. What is you doing?
Okay, we're live.
Okay. Recess would probably be good.
It'd be a good kid movie. It'd be a nice little. I think that would be fun.
Hey Arnold.
Yes. Hey Arnold was actually one of the ones I was going to mention too. Because Jeff, I feel like it's set pretty like realistic, so I think that would be pretty easy to kind of transition to doing a live action of. So yeah, I agree. Yeah, Hey Arnold definitely probably would be one. Trying to think what.
That's a question. Live action cartoon.
Actually, one
door look like Spocky.
One I just kind of thought of, even though I guess it's not necessarily more on like the cartoon side, but it's like kind of like in the middle how like Pokemon is. I was thinking about Digimon just because of the that Detective Pikachu movie that came out last year, 2 years ago, however long it was. That actually came out pretty good. So I'm
Mhm.
like, okay, maybe if those same people get them to do a Digimon one, I think that'd be kind of a neat live action thing to see.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I don't know if this is necessarily true or if this is just a fan theory, but Detective Pikachu, bless you, Detective Pikachu, and then Sonic kind of has that same material as Detective Pikachu did.
Yeah,
And they were saying that they're trying to do
Pikachu was better. They had the editing was better.
You did? I don't know. I liked Sonic.
The editing was better.
Oh, okay. To each own. But the fan theory is that they're trying to set up a Super Smash Brothers movie.
I don't know about that yet because I feel like there's not enough evidence to get to that conclusion. It's like we've only had 2 movies.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. Maybe like in 5 years if we've gotten a live action Zelda, Pac-Man thing, and a bunch of other a Kirby movie.
If they give us a Donkey Kong movie, then I'm all in.
Yeah,
I'm all in. If they give us, it's got to be one of the main one: Mario, Donkey Kong, Kirby. If they do one of those, I'm gonna be sold. I'm gonna be like, all right, yeah,
yeah. I know. There's that Mario animated series that's come out. I think it's being made by the people who made Despicable Me. Is working on an animated Mario movie. I think.
Oh, good.
I got another. All right, what video game characters would you like to see as anime characters?
Video game character as an anime character. Some video game characters are already anime characters. Do they count?
No.
Oh.
Kind of.
How about I say because Mega Man?
Oh yeah.
He had a joke.
Mm-hmm. He don't count. Okay, I won't count that. But I mean, a lot of these people had their own shows. Mega Man had a show. Donkey Kong had a show. Mario had a show. Sonic had a show. A lot of them had shows.
Oh,
there's an anime.
I thought of a game that I would like to see in like an anime style. I don't know if y'all have ever seen or played or heard of a game called Hollow Knight.
Oh yeah. I've played it. It's on Game Pass. He kind of, in a sense, he kind of looked like Kirby on the cover. He looked like not Kirby, but Meta Knight. He kind of looked like Meta Knight a little bit. Yeah.
I think that would be like a pretty interesting anime series. It's just like this, like this like little bug creature, little world, and the main character just going around and fighting these bosses. I done got myself hyped up for a Hollow Knight anime, knowing it probably ain't ever gonna happen.
You know what is coming out? That's coming out as a cartoon series on Netflix. It's called well, I'm sure you played it. It's Cuphead.
Yeah.
So they're doing an animated series for Cuphead, and I think that's gonna be good.
Yeah.
I'll be playing Cuphead still, like just to play it.
I need to get to it and actually like fully play it. I think did I ever actually play it myself? Sometimes you watch so many videos or something that over the years you're like, wait, did I play that or did I just watch gameplay of it?
So with Cuphead, this is my
hard.
I'm supposed to take this to the grave, but I'll let it out. So Cuphead, I played all the way to the final boss, which is the devil on there.
Yeah.
And the devil was I played him for almost 3 weeks straight and I couldn't beat him. So I ended up watching a YouTube video and watched somebody beat him. And I just was like, all right, I beat the game.
Yeah.
Like, I never actually beat the game myself, but I pretty much did that.
Hey, no shame in that for me, because honestly, especially like as I've gotten older and life getting busy, family, kids and stuff, whatever, I definitely have not been too regrettable if I end up like dropping a game or something to where I'm like, you know what, this has either gotten too hard or I've lost interest. I'm like, you know what, I got my time with it. I got to move on. I don't feel, like, hey, I need to, prove anything type of thing. So yeah, I feel you there.
I was absorbed. I was having dreams about Cuphead, like because it took me almost like 3 or 4 months to beat that game.
Yeah,
Because I wasn't. So I was playing it, but then there would be some times where I take like 3 or 4 days off. And Cuphead is a rhythm game.
yeah,
Like, once you get a rhythm, like you kind of know what these bosses are kind of gonna do. But if you take those 3 or 4 day breaks, you might as well start the game over.
I've definitely been there. That muscle memory. Yeah, like you say, like you away from something for too long, and you gotta learn how to ride the bike again.
Yep. So what game would you like to see as an anime, Sky? You never asked the question.
See, I was stuck in a thought process here.
Wow, I had to mute for a second because the guinea pigs is like fighting or something right now, and I was all like, "Oh, let me mute."
I don't know where this happened. I don't know
I
why.
was like, she was like, "What is going on?" I had to mute. I was like, "Hey, we're like, focus, we still live."
Okay. What did I say again?
What anime? What game would you like to see as an anime?
What game would I like to see as an anime?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like down.
Oh no! Wait, you said as a live action, right? What did you say? No, you said as anime.
Yeah.
Anime.
Crash Bandicoot.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. That would definitely be like a Saturday morning cartoon type of vibe, I feel.
For sure. Like between Crash and Spyro, those would be real good.
Yeah.
Speaking of games turning into let me have an adult conversation real quick. They're coming out with a Fallout on Amazon Prime.
Oh, like a Fallout TV series?
Yeah, it's gonna be on Amazon Prime.
I'm trying to think, did I don't know if I knew that one.
Yeah, they just started production on it, so it got announced like last November, and they just started production. So I don't know when it's gonna get released, but
yeah,
I'm looking forward to Fallout the TV series, especially with Amazon Prime because they've been doing pretty good with their exclusives and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because Invincible.
Oh yeah, Invincible is fire.
Omni-Man don't care about nothing. Nobody at all.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
he beat his son
good.
and had the audacity to look him in the face and call his wife a pet.
He was in his Shao Tucker moment. He was like, "She like a pet to me."
If I don't care who you is. Okay, off-brand Superman. Where's the what's it called? Kryptonite.
Oh man.
Kryptonite smacked.
Okay. So that's actually a cartoon. That's a good one.
What? That ain't no cartoon.
It's not an anime.
That's half anime, half cartoon, half whatever it is. That's not a cartoon.
It's a cartoon, technically.
No.
It's not an anime.
It's a cartoon with an anime base. There you go.
All right. It's like
main characters ain't got no main character context these days.
He had to go through the struggle. So
yeah, for real.
What? Yo, this is just full anime speaking.
Full anime.
What anime character from any show, would you not want to fight at all?
Most of them.
Look. Would you not want to fight if you saw them down the street? You walking down the street, would you walk away? Type fight. They trying to rob you. Just let them have all your money.
That's most of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. So, if Shigaraki or Dobby was walking down the street towards me, I would just start throwing money in there.
Chicken Rocky, I might give him some chapstick. While I'm at it, like come to the store with me. We get some chapstick and some lotion. Everything you may need to get your face fixed. Dobby, there's no saving Dobby at this point.
Yeah.
There's no going back.
Trying to think who. I think maybe Kisame from Naruto. If I see this super tall shark looking dude with this giant sword looking thing on his back, I'm like, yeah, just I'm gonna go this way.
I'm a hallucination. I was never there.
I was never there. What about you? Who?
Madara Uchiha.
Hey, I couldn't even get the question out. She said it.
Look, in every situation, he is winning. Okay, walking down the street, and I accidentally bumped into him. I'm sorry. I can buy you a new jacket. I step on your shoes. Look, I can buy you some new shoes too. You trying to rob me? Take everything I got. Just don't destroy the planet.
If I had went to like bingo night at the old folks' home and Whitebeard stood up.
I didn't know where it was going.
Whitebeard stood up. He take his jacket off.
I was like, oh no, who made it back?
And he's like, bingo.
I said bingo. Oh, never mind.
Oh man.
In an old, now that we just randomly speaking, old man battle royale. Whitebeard, Netero, what's his name? Gran Torino, Genkai, Master Roshi. And who else can we throw in there? Old man battle royale. Well, old person, because I said Genkai. She young lady.
Old person? Just like elderly?
Yeah.
Or like somewhat older?
Elderly.
The first captain in Bleach.
Oh, Yamamoto?
Yeah.
He probably would definitely wear everybody out.
But okay, if you put these characters in a room, who would come out crying? Okay, you know
They all coming out crying.
No, wait.
Oh, who coming out crying? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so these are just the creepiest people. My light energy, not him. His energy.
Light, okay.
Goku and let's think of this. Sakura.
Sakura?
Yeah. Who coming out crying?
Probably Light.
Yeah, because you said Light, Goku, Sakuna. Definitely Light out of that bunch.
Yeah, even though Light done been around Ryuk, it's still that ain't Sakuna.
Yeah. They're two different people.
Man, you pick up the Death Note and Sakuna show up. That's a whole other ball game.
I don't want no apples.
Yeah,
I want my fingers. I don't want no apples. Oh man.
But you know what I thought was I didn't think, okay, so you know when Gojo fought Sakuna, I was like, okay, Sakuna's like not that good with the power right now. So you remember that dude who got jumped? I forgot his name. No respect for him.
Mahito.
No respect for him, by the way. When he tried to touch Sakuna's soul, and Sakuna looked at him, he was like, I'm gonna give you a warning.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna happen again.
Don't do it again.
And then he did it again. I told you. I told you.
He was already already getting jumped. And
Yeah.
then he gets Sakura jumped.
Whole arm off.
It was like Sakura was sipping his coffee. And
Oh,
on the JoJo's meme.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump you by myself and me alone.
So, what's another question that we can ask?
I wouldn't be scared of Brawly.
Oh, okay, Brawly, I would definitely be little. Well, no, because initially Brawly is a nice person until.
When that, no, we're talking about when he's.
Oh well,
Yes.
if he's just walking down the street like that already, that's
The
different.
fact that he 4 people. You know, when you see 4 people against one, you automatically think that person can't jump.
Mm.
Probably was like, nah.
You getting jumped.
Well, a reverse card.
Uno reverse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wait. You can only have one.
Mm-hmm.
The Death Note,
Mhm.
a Devil Fruit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which Devil Fruit, so
Oh.
just gonna be a random one. So
Okay.
that's what sucks. So you got a Death
I was
Note,
about to ask
a
which
Devil
one.
Fruit.
Okay.
You could wake up tomorrow with a quirk.
Mhm.
You don't know which quirk,
Mm-hmm.
or a stand from JoJo's.
Any stand?
Mm-hmm. So you can wake up with one of these. Which one
Well,
would
you
you
see, Quirk, Devil Fruit, those 2 are out because you never know if you're gonna get the worst one out of all of them. Like out of Quirk, you get the ability to charge your phone whenever it's dead.
When she said the devil fruit, mess around and get the jacket fruit.
The jacket fruit. I'll wear you.
No, you will not. You certainly will not. Mess up and get the fruit where you you get the arrow and he covered up his hand.
So honestly and truthfully,
Mhm.
I would choose a stand
Yeah.
because at least all the stands are somewhat useful.
Yeah.
But the Death Note, you see,
I kind of want to go to heaven. Hopefully.
Yeah.
see, I'm not trying to end up down there with Sakura and Madara.
Well, the thing is with the Death Note,
Mhm.
I know I would use it, so I don't want it.
Yeah.
Eventually,
Who would you use it
I don't
on?
know, but eventually I'll be like, you know what, this is just too much, and
Yeah.
I'd do
Yeah.
it.
Why was it so difficult to spell Ryuk's name?
Remember Ryuk said that he said before you get that R down, I'd already killed you. You don't remember him saying that on?
No.
Yeah, he said don't even. Ryuk told him, he said don't even think about using it on me. He said before you even write an R down, he said I'd already killed you.
Ryuk is just savage.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a devil. You have a.
You were
about to say.
he
I'm
didn't
sorry.
choose. He didn't.
Oh wait, he didn't choose. I'm sorry.
All right, it's all good. Yeah, I think I agree with the stand as well. Cause yeah, like Skylar said, yeah, with the quirk and the devil fruit, too random. You don't know. It's like heck, you might wake up the next morning, looking like a squirrel because you end up getting the squirrel quirk. So it's like, but yeah, like you said, Steve, like yeah, the stands, like you said, like I feel like for the most part, they're all
useful.
Yeah, pretty useful in some form or fashion. So yeah, yeah.
You could be you end up getting that quirk where you're the photographer. Your body is a camera. That was stuck. Well, your turn.
Okay, so what I was gonna say is, if you had a Death Note, which person out of anime, it doesn't matter if they're a demon, it don't got to. That character who act like a demon, which character would you not want, and then which character would you want?
Which character would I write their name down?
No, if you had it, okay, listen, okay, you
Oh
listen.
no, wait. Oh, okay. So I have the
Shimigami.
devil. So anime character to be my Shimigami.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
And then which one you would not?
I would want to be my Shimigami. Dang, this is a good question. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that question on Mike Check Wafu or something.
Yeah.
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 Dang.
Man.
Okay, which character that I know for sure that I would not want as my Shimigami? From Soul Eater, Excalibur. He cannot be following. You're not following me around going, ooh.
I'm gonna have to smack fire out you.
I have to gotta write his name down. I'll take my chance to write his name down. Man, he was killing me on Soul Eater. I was like, bro, he gotta go. I was like,
yeah.
I paused the episode to see how many minutes was left in the episode a few times.
Who I wouldn't want is, you remember that cat girl from Soul Eater?
Okay. I wouldn't want her either.
I think for me, and at first I was wanting this person, but then my right mind came to play. I don't think I would want Aizen from Bleach to be my Shinigami, because I can't trust him. I cannot trust him just because he plays too many tricks. He is too sneaky. I just feel like he would have obvious ulterior motives, So yeah, definitely Aizen, can't trust you. So you definitely not gonna be floating behind me.
So Light Yagami, yeah, him.
You wouldn't want him to be? How could he be a Shimigami? Okay. A person I would want as a Shimigami, I'd take Chopper as my Shimigami.
Yeah, you're not gonna be using that book anytime soon, but
yeah, I think he could be a good Shimigami.
Yeah. Chopper be a fun one to have following you around.
Yuji. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think for me, I think I'm gonna pick Vash the Stampede.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah,
from Trigun.
Trigun. Right. I'm gonna tip my camera up a little bit. Right there.
Let me see.
Main character.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, she's seen Cowboy Bebop. She ain't seen Trigun yet.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I am. Yes, I am a very, very big fan of Trigun. For listeners that are new to Robert and Danny's to talk, little fun fact about me, because and you mentioned might check waifu. I gotta correct them on this next week, but my nickname on Twitter is Father of Vash. That nickname is very literal because my 3-year-old son's name is Vash.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So they're thinking about Vash from anime lately. So they probably thinking you when you said Father of Vash.
No, because there was a question that they had put out for the most recent episode about like why you like your favorite character. And so when they read my question, I mentioned Vash from Trigun, and so they had mentioned that my name Father of Vash is probably because I love the character, but it's like no, that name is because I have a son named Vash.
That's dope. You know what? I'm changing your name.
And it better not be Nina either.
Your name is Sakura.
Sakura.
One day you'll grow up to be a Urza Scarlet or something, but for right now, you're no use to me, Sakura.
You gotta get either a pink wig or dye your hair pink.
I'm not dyeing my hair. This is why you are Shell Tucker.
I'm not Shell.
You will now be Endeavor.
Endeavor?
Yes.
Wow.
I snooped down that far. Called you Endeavor.
That's rude. Nina.
Anyway, what character, if you actually saw them on the street, would you actually want to knock them out?
Okay. Okay, I can do it, but I'd make you do it.
What?
Because I can't hit women.
Oh.
But that lady from the Shield Hero, what's her name?
I hated her. I hated her.
Was it Mine?
Mine or something? Yeah, the one that she basically
double crossed them.
Yeah. You'd have to beat up.
Yeah.
I can't hit
You gotta hit the guy because
that's fine. I'm down for that. We tag
make sure you don't lose too.
Make sure you don't lose. You make sure you don't lose.
I'm not gonna lose.
I can't carry you that far.
Okay. For me, it's light.
Why?
What do you mean?
Why would you want to fight Light?
Everyone wants to fight
Light actually started off kind of doing the right thing.
No.
Criminals.
Okay, what about that random dude he decapitated though?
Oh, you talking about the movie? That don't count.
That was in the show too. He decapitated in the show.
Well, he got him hit by a truck, but he didn't get decapitated. He got hit by a truck because the motorcycle, and then he got hit by a truck. But in the movie, it was the ladder decapitation.
I didn't like the movie. Why do you think the light's so soft?
I don't know. They Americanized it up. We watched the Japanese movies. They're pretty good, actually.
Yeah. See, I would want to punch a girl from Tokyo Ghoul. The one with the glasses. The purple hair.
Oh, okay, yeah. Rize.
The one that started it all.
What do you mean? Why?
Well, I mean, if it wasn't for her, kind of, you know what I'm saying.
But it would have been a slice of life. It would. If I was okay if Todoroki. Oh wait, I almost said Todoroki. I would have been slice of life. But she came in and she was like, "Yo, let me ruin this whole character's life in a matter of 1 day and a half, just like that." And she died in the process too.
She did.
And I also don't like the dude in the Jason mask.
Jason?
Yeah. No. He is no.
So what character would you want to hit?
This one just came to mind, and Steve, I know me and you just recently connected over the show Odd Taxi.
Oh yeah. Okay.
The annoying kid that was wanting to be famous on Twitter and stuff. Him.
Is he like a hippo or something? Or what is he?
I think
he was. I think he was a hippo.
Yeah.
Him.
Yeah. That's the one. Yeah.
So he was everywhere he was pulling out his phone and trying to like go viral, and he was like checking it every few minutes to see if he was getting retweets. Yeah. Odd Taxi, by the way. Your review on Odd Taxi. Your review on Odd Taxi was legit. You got to watch
Appreciate
Odd Taxi. But it's sub only. So.
More reading.
More reading.
Okay. Last random question for me, and then you gotta say question. Yeah, okay. I said that. Okay. What character would you like to be friends with?
Character I would like to be friends with.
Honestly, for me, I think I'm gonna have to go back with Vash again, just because of the fact that, like, watching the show and the series and stuff, he's always doing like goofy antics and crazy stuff, but I also know beneath all the goofiness or whatever, he is a genuinely good dude, and I know he would have my back no matter what. So I think Vash would definitely be somebody that I would like to have, be like a close friend. It's like, hey Vash, let's go hang out, So yeah.
Oh,
you want to go? You can go first.
it's gonna be 1 and 2 characters for me. It's either 7 from Scissor 7 or Gentoki Satada from Gintama. So yeah, those are my 2.
I would
Yeah.
friends with the characters I could be. So Toto is out of the question. I'm gonna get beat. But I would be friends with Gojo because whatever he did on that one episode, I'm not here for it. Itadori, I'm gonna have to be friends like Kuna, however I can. That ain't happening. I ain't dying today.
But somebody you actually want to be friends with.
Actually want to be friends with?
Yeah, it's not just because you're scared of them.
Oh, that's just okay. I like Gojo's personality though. I like both of those. But you see. So you remember the girl with the purple hair from Akame got killed, and then the girl with the pink hair from Akame got killed? Yeah,
the ones with the scissors and the one with the sniper rifle. Okay.
Mhm.
I can't even remember their names right now.
See, I think one was Shell.
I don't remember. I'm not gonna lie to you. I watched it one time and that was it. You've been watching it every monthly.
But you know who I wouldn't be friends with?
As
Death.
A waffle?
Yes, your waffle. We've had a conversation about this. You okay? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
No, you're not.
What's wrong with it? I love me.
You're gonna be walking by a dog. You're gonna be literally in the dog house.
I think I had thought of one more along with Vash would be what's his name, Rimuru from Reincarnated as a Slime. I think he'd be a cool person to hang out with and be friends with and stuff too.
I see your Rimuru and I raise you Saitama. Because at least he playing the video game all the time and stuff. We got a real good time.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one for me. I don't know about
you.
We grocery shop, get coupons. me and Saitama have a good time. He's a walking dad, pretty much. So
we want to be friends with. See, I said I would punch light, but I also want to be friends with him so I don't die.
You and Light, y'all can be.
Listen to me. I do one thing, I'm gonna be dead. Executed in the worst way possible.
Well, maybe you might be annoying to him, and then he write your name down anyway.
See, I'm not even going.
He used people just so that he was like, I just need you to walk down the street and set this on fire, and while you're at it, die in the fire too. He don't even be caring. Yeah. So no. You know, friends with Light. I got to keep you away from him. Keep you away from him.
Yeah.
All right. Last question, because we're about to hit that hour 30 mark, and I don't want to hold him up all day. We can also, as soon as we end broadcast, we can chat for like another 30 minutes or something.
Okay.
All right. My question is, dang, you don't know too many. Let's just do 3 then.
Okay.
Out of your Pokemon, your 3 Pokemon. So you would have 6 as your team of 6, but we'll just go 3 because I don't think Skylar might be able to say 6.
The Fairy.
Oh, maybe you can do
Q, Charizard, Charmander.
You just naming 6 Pokemon. This ain't your team.
Wildvet. Dude look like Pikachu that look creepy.
You talking about Mimikyu?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't have a Butterfree. I don't know what I'm talking about. No Butterfree. Gotta think of one.
So we can do Gen 1 too if you want to, or do you want to do? all the gens. It don't
Oh
matter.
yeah. We can have it open to any generation.
Okay, cool. So team is Butterfree?
No.
Oh. So Charizard, Clefable, or Clefairy.
No.
Bulbasaur,
Squirtle,
Squirtle, Clefairy. Okay. Jigglypuff. So you all Gen 1. Charizard. Okay. And Gengar. Gengar is a surprise. I'll take that one. So that's your 6. I would choose. So my all-time favorite Pokemon, and I don't know why. Everybody always asks me how and why this Pokemon is, but Muck is my all-time favorite Pokemon. And it's because in Gen 1, I used to cheat pretty much. I would just, whenever we would fight against each other, the first thing I'm doing is I'm doing minimize. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it the first time, and I'm going to hope you miss.
Yeah.
My next move is toxic.
Yeah.
So now you just poison, and then I'm going to do minimize 2 more times so you really can't hit me. And then that's when I'll start attacking you. And
oh, man.
I used to just basically cheat with that. Anytime I played against anybody, I would use that technique, and I would never lose.
Yeah.
So,
wow.
Muck is my number 1. I choose Dusknoir. Lucario. What's the last form? I can't remember his name now. Dang it. Mudkip. Mudkip is that's one of my favorite starters of all. That's my favorite starter of all time. And then so that's what 1, 2, 3, 4. Heracross. And then let's go. Do I want to go Dragonite or do I want to go Gyarados? Gyarados. I do Gyarados.
Okay.
To round it off.
Okay. So I think for me, start off with Typhlosion, because the whole Cyndaquil line, that is my favorite set of Pokemon.
Okay.
So Typhlosion with the Thunder Punch.
Ain't bad.
Tyranitar.
Tyranitar is a beast.
And with him is primarily because like he can learn a variety of so many different types of moves. It's like, hey, gotta have him on my team. But yeah, Typhlosion, Tyranitar, Sceptile.
Okay.
Sceptile. I think let me do. Shoot, I can't remember the name. It was a fire flying one. What's it called? Shoot,
Moltres?
No, it was from like one of like the later generations. Shoot, it was something Talon.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Actually, I know what you're talking about because I did see them on Pokemon Snap too. I was
Yeah.
Talon is the early form, and then it evolves into another one. I can't remember. But I know you're talking about.
Yeah. So whatever the highest form of that one, I can't remember, but yeah, that one. I think Scizor. And then let me see who is gonna round out my group. Actually, I'll do Empoleon.
Nice. Okay. That's nice.
Yeah.
I'll show you these on Pokemon Snap and stuff like that. Yeah, I have to get my Pokemon talking.
Oh yeah.
She don't like it when I go Pokemon.
just like eyes glaze over. It's like, oh no. Dad's talking about Pokemon again.
But
The
And Pokemon Go. I be randomly playing Pokemon Go when we go to the store and stuff too. So I know she would know it. She'd be like, "Can we go?" And I'd be like, "Hold on." He keep breaking out.
Man, Pokemon Go. That first summer, which is crazy to think that was what 4 years ago now, 5 years ago.
About 5.
Dang, yeah, summer 2016. Peace on Earth that summer. Just everybody out wandering the streets, the world coming together for the joy of catching Pokemon. That's definitely one of those moments in time that I will never forget. You know, just like the whole phenomenon of that initial summer of Pokemon Go. That's definitely like something I'll forever remember. Great memories.
I'd pay some good money for a VR Pokemon. If they had, I'd walk around with VR set all day. If they did, they gave us a VR Pokemon. I pay good money for that. I bought Pokemon Snap knowing that it wasn't gonna be no good, and I still bought it. Yeah, I bought it first day, didn't care. I was like, so.
One day we were talking about bad parents, and he said, "Ash's mom."
You let him wander. Ash is 11, so if you just randomly came in here and was like, "I'm gonna catch Pokemon, see you later," what would you think about me? It's killers out there. It's dangerous people out there. But yeah.
Oh man.
So we've been at about 1:30. So let's wrap this up. So tell people where they can find you on TikTok.
You don't really have to find me on TikTok. I don't even do nothing on there. So.
What's your last thoughts, recommendations, anything?
You should watch Jujutsu Kaisen and Gintama and Bleach. And a lot of the shows we said on here. Yes.
Okay.
Just don't watch a Kamikaze Kill as your first anime. Don't make the mistake you did.
That I did.
Yeah, you made me watch it.
I didn't. What?
Yeah.
All right. So Rob, go ahead and tell us where we can find you.
Yeah. So pretty much most of my stuff in general is underneath that Dad Needs to Talk. So Twitter, it's Dad Needs to Talk. On Instagram, it's Dad Needs to Talk Podcast. Or you can also go to my website, dadneedstotalk.com, and you'll find links to everything there. Like I mentioned at the top of the show, I am a podcast host, and my podcast is literally on every streaming service possible. If you find one that is not on, let me know and I'll get it on there. But yeah, I'm pretty much on everything streaming wise. And then I also have a Dad Needs to Talk YouTube channel that I just started a couple weeks ago. So that the content that's on there is a little bit different than what's on my audio podcast. So there's gonna be like a couple of crossovers every now and then, but for the most part, I'm trying to do something that is complementary content wise to my podcast. So but yeah, everywhere you look, Dad Needs to Talk. That's where you can find me.
Okay. And I am Scubasteve1428 on all social media.
A piece of hair on your face.
I knew it was something. I was like, what's that? So and you can follow Inside the Mind of a Blurred, and that's where you can find some of our earlier episodes of Skylar Scubasteve, because we didn't get those uploaded to YouTube. So I think like episode 1 through 12 is on the Inside the Mind of a Blurred, and then after that it's been on YouTube.
Shame.
And follow us on My Naka Mixer too. So but yeah, thank you again, Rob, especially for pulling up short notice, because I hit you up yesterday and he was all like, yeah, I'm down. And I was like, oh, so it was real short notice. So I appreciate you, man. Thank you for pulling up.
Oh yeah, no problem. Like I said, very appreciative of you reaching out and having me on here. And for anybody else that's listening, you know, if you ever want somebody to talk about anime, manga, video games, parenthood, I can talk it all. Hit me up. Like I said, I am open to guest on, you know, to come back on here someday. If you know, if y'all will have me or anybody else out there that's listening, hit me up. I'm always down to talk.
All right. And with that being said, what's the episode? That's the wrap.
We stopped counting.
But we'll see y'all
15?
on the.
I'm gonna say 15. Well, listen. Okay. Well, I think we stopped on like 12.
Think so.
So then there was the Demon Slayer review, then the parenting, then the crushes, and then
that's the end of this episode.
Hey.